International Online Racing. We are here for the season finale at Abu Dhabi. We are about to start the warm-up free lap race. Here we go. Lights out and away we go. Checo starts first. Gustavo is second. Bialo XG already attacking Gustavo. Gustavo has gone for the inside. Bialo's off the track, but he's second now. Checo's leads the race. Bialo on second. Secret Dundee has moved to third place. Max is fifth, attacking Gustavo already. Lux Machine, 6 goes down the inside. Max goes wide. Lux Machine got fifth. They touch a little bit there, but nothing happens. Lux Machine, 5th place. LBA Checos leads the race. Bialo XG on second. We'll go to the back of the field. We're on board with Rastro. Milska is being attacked by Jeb Besrut. Oh, they touch. There been an accident there. Milska spawned there. We're gonna go with the lead of the race. LBA Checos leads, followed by Bialo XG. Secret Dundee on third place. Already 1.1 seconds behind Bialo XG. He has lost a bit of train there. LBA Checos pretty comfortable on the lead. Almost 10 the gap to 1 second. 8 tenths, but no, Bialo XG still keeps the pressure on him. He doesn't let him go out of his DRS zone. First lap completed. Checo still on the lead. Bialo XG on second. Secret Dundee is third. He's catched the pace again. He's on DRS zone. Gustavo already got a penalty. Lux Machine being attacked by Max now. We'll go on board with Max. He tries to overtake Lux Machine. Saucer is DNF the race. Lux Machine defends great there. Max still unable to overtake him. Thales BR attacking Broly. We got another DNF from the Williams, whose name isn't shown because of a glitch of the game. LBA Checos keeps the lead of the race, already 1 second in front of Bialo XG. He's taken him out of his DRS zone. Every driver has built a bit of a gap over his more near driver between them. Max is now the most close to his driver in front. He's on DRS zone with Lux Machine. He'll have a chance at final lap to try to overtake him for 5th place. But Gustavo also has a penalty. Secret Dundee now has a penalty, so some places may change at final lap since difference is not much between these guys. Thales BR also attacking Broly. Now DRS is enabled for final lap. We'll go on board with Max, who's attacking Lux Machine. He'll have DRS now. We'll see if he can overtake him or if he won't be able to do so. Lux Machine doesn't have DRS, so won't be able to defend with that against Max. But Max a bit far behind now. He's going to try to attack now. He has DRS. Let's see if he can overtake him. We're on board with Max now. He doesn't close up with Lux Machine, so it's gonna be difficult to overtake him now. Extends a bit the braking zone. We'll see if in this straight he can do the move. LBA Checos already 2 seconds in front. Max now trying to make the move, and Lux Machine covers on the inside. Max goes around the outside, and he's missed his braking zone. He's missed his braking zone there. He's got a penalty now. He's gained a place with Lux Machine, but he has a penalty, so Lux Machine will definitely take his place. Lux Machine almost a second behind, but that won't be enough for Max to keep his position. We are gonna go with LBA Checos, who will be the winner of the Abu Dhabi practice race. LBA Checos wins the race. Secret Dundee on second. Bialo XG third. Gustavo is third now. Secret Dundee for Max's DNF at final lap, final corner. Lux Machine is 6th. Talos is 7th. Broly, Rastro is on 8th. Looks Broly had an accident there. And that's it for the warm-up race of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. LBA Checos wins, Bialo XG on second, 5.1 seconds behind, and Gustavo will complete the podium. Well, now everything ready to start qualifying. Some guys have already left the pit lane. Marusura is the first one to leave the pit lane, followed by Miuska. Then I think both Mercedes are following them. With Jane and Thales. Thales, our last pole sitter from last week in Vietnam, has also left the pit lane. Lux Machine also left the pit lane, followed by his teammate Broly. Jeb Besserud also left the pit lane. Gustavo also does the same. Almost half the grid have left the pit lane now. There are some new guys here, like this guy, Gonza, is newcomer in this race, debutant of the league. Jeb Besserud, Mixa, also new guys of the league. Tunteri Parna, also new racer at this league. As Gustavo, Broly, yeah, we have some new guys here. We'll see what they are able to do in this race, in this last race of the season. How can they do against the old guys from this league who have been racing here a long time ago? So I think in front of everyone was Marusura. We are on board with him. He's about to start his lap time. Here he goes. Marusura starts his first flying lap. Now go with the tires. Jane has gone for medium tires. Gonza also has gone for medium tires, and Baraka Cup has done the same. We'll see if they'll keep to that strategy, or this just to do like a warm-up lap to then go on with the soft tires, but we'll see. We're gonna go back with Marusura, who was on his flying lap. Marusura completing second sector. We'll see what he can do. There's a yellow flag. Maybe just because someone's going slow, we don't know. I don't see no problem there, so yeah, all good. Marusura about to complete his lap. We'll see what time he does. Mercedes, who is him? I think it's Thales, also going to complete the lap. Marusura has done a 134.7. Thales does a better lap, I think. Yeah, he's done 1 second better than Marusura. 133.7. Great lap from Thales. Jeb Besserud has done a 134.4. Gustavo goes to second with 134.0. Thales has 0.2 of a second faster than second place. Cinnamo goes in front of his teammate Marusura with 134.0. Almost tied up with PFR Gustavo, but Gustavo some little distance, miles quickly than Cinnamo. Baraka Cup with the medium tires is, I think, less than a second slower than Thales. So we'll see if he'll keep to that strategy or he will change to the soft tires and try to get pole position. So things now like this. Thales is first with 133.7 seconds. Second is Gustavo with 134.0, followed by Cinnamo, almost there with 134.0. Max goes up to 4th place. Now LBA Checos takes the lead of this qualification with 133.4. Great lap from him. 0.3 faster than Thales' lap, Still 9 more guys to complete a lap time here. There's yellow flags there. I hope there's no damage there. I think not. Someone's already DNF'd this session, qualify session. Okay, the guy in the Williams who DNF qualify session was Salmon Pike. We don't see his name because of a glitch of the game, I'm sorry for that. But Salmon Pike is the Williams who has DNF this qualify session. We have the same problem with the McLaren guy here, which we are following. He's on a... no, he's not on fast lap now. He has no more ERS. Okay, so the guy in the McLaren name is Shock Braptos. We also don't see his name because of the same glitch. But now that's solved, we'll continue watching this qualify session. LBA Checos has kept the lead of this qualify session with 133.4, followed by Thales, 3 tenths behind him. Nobody's been able to beat that lap time from LBA Checos. Sauceri, Secret Dundee, Milska, Rastro and Lux Machine still to do their lap times. Mixa does finally his lap time and he's gone to 5th place. Sauceri also, I think, on lap time, doing his flying lap. We'll see where he can put himself to. Final corner for him. And Sauceri goes to... no, he keeps 17th place, 136.4. That's a very high with very high lap time. Not much change right now. We're still waiting to see Rastro's lap. Rastro, who got a pole position at the Chinese Grand Prix. We're expecting him to do a great lap time here. We'll see if he can also be fighting for pole position. But he has no ERS, don't know what problem he's had. No, Rastro, yeah. Third, Rastro goes up to 3rd place. But he's far from pole position, 6 tenths behind his teammate LBA Checos, who's first. So it's now 1-3 for Ferrari, who haven't won a race this season. And they want to try to take the win at this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to get a great close of this first season of international online racing. Thales also hasn't been able to get a win at this season. Has got 3 pole positions but hasn't been able to transform any of those into a race win. So he'll definitely try to go for it on this one. So LBA Checos, Thales BR, Rastro will try to go for their first win, and it will be their last chance in all this season. Gonza on his debut has gone to third place, amazing job from him. Now it's first for Ferrari, second for Mercedes, third for Red Bull. Very tied up quali and very unexpected results going on here. We are going with Checos right now, who's on his flying lap. He wants to do a better lap time now to be more safe at that pole position. He wants to keep that pole position, so he'll have to make a great lap if he wants to secure that. We'll go on board with him, but he's encountered some traffic there. It's going to be difficult. He'll definitely lose time if those back markers don't step out of his way. Yeah, he's losing definitely time there. I don't think he'll be able to improve now. Finally, the back marker leaves him space, but I think it's too late. Don't think he's going to be able to improve, but we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. He crosses the line, and no, yes, he improved 1/10. I think what Mikey would have improved without that back markers there, he maybe would have been able to break the 133 barrier and go to 132. But I think he will have one more chance of going for a flying lap. Definitely track conditions are better now. So we'll see many more people improving their lap times. So pole definitely isn't decided now. We are on board with Bialo XG on a flying lap. I think one of the only people doing a flying lap right now. Most people are in boxes now, preparing for their last shot they'll have. We will see what can Bialo XG improve here. Broly also on his flying lap. Tunturi Paria goes to boxes. Shock also went for the boxes. Doesn't gonna go for a lap now. Sao Seri, who needs definitely to improve his lap time, has gone out. We're gonna try to improve that 18th place he has now. Secret Dundee still doesn't have a lap time. He is about to complete his lap. We'll see if he improves something. No, probably got his lap invalidated. Gonza has already left the pits for his last shot he'll have. This is his debut. We'll see what he can do. 6 tenths behind LBA Checos, who has pole position, provisional pole position right now. LBA Checos first, Thales is on second, Gonza is third, Rastro fourth, Gustavo is fifth, Jane is sixth, Cinnamo is seventh, Misqua is eighth, Marusura is ninth, Max 10th, Bialo XG is 11th place, Baraka Cup, but with the medium tires, is on 12th place. He's not gone for the soft tires. We'll see what he can do on those tires now. Can he fight for pole position? We'll just see. Becerud 13th, Broly 14th, Tuntu on 15th, Shock 16th, Lux Machine 17 with medium tires. He's gone now with soft tires. He definitely has to improve that lap time. South City also definitely gone for the soft tires. Secret Dundee still being unable to complete even a lap time. And as we know, Salmon Pike DNF pretty early on this quali session. Everyone going out for the last chance they'll have to go for that pole position. We are on board with Gonza now. He's on his last lap. He'll have sector 2 now. We'll see what he can do. Complete sector 2. He's 80 miles better than his last lap time. I think he got a purple second sector, but we'll have to wait till he completes this lap time. We're gonna go on board with him. Can he improve to pole position? Oh, Marusura improves to second place. That was really unexpected. Gonza's gone for the pit stop. He hasn't completed the lap. That was his last chance. So Gonza will not be able to improve definitely. Marusura has gone to second. That was his last chance. Checo's on his final lap, I think. No, he's on his exit lap from pits now. We're gonna go on board with Checo's on his final lap he'll have. Okay, here he goes. Going with LBA Checo. Will he be able to improve now? It's only 3 miles better than his last lap time. That's not great improve. But he still has first place. Cinnamon goes to second place. He's gone over his teammate Marusura. LBA Checos trying to defend his provisional pole position. Thales also has started his lap time. We're gonna have a great fight for pole now. And time's gonna be over now. Yes, quali complete. Now only to see the remaining guys on lap times to complete their time. Chekhov's now 2 tenths better than his last lap time. He's looking very good to keep that pole position. Only one more sector to go. Thales also improving. We'll see what he can do. Maybe he can go for second place. We're gonna finish the lap with LBA Checos. Last corner for him will definitely improve, I think, his lap time. We'll see, and yeah, he's improved 1/10. We'll watch Thales now. He goes, last corner for him. What can Thales do now? Second place, oh my, it's only 30 miles behind LBA Checos. That was really close between these two guys. That was surely 30 miles, and it's LBA Checos who'll probably keep pole position. Don't know if Jane completing his lap. Jane moves to 6. Max still on lap. No, Bialo makes a mistake. So that's how it ends. LBA Checos is on his first pole position of the season. Thales is second, Rastro is third, Cinnamon 4th, Marusura 5th, Jane 6th, Becerud is 7th, Gonza on 8th, Gustavo 9th, Misqua 10th, Max 11th, Bialo XG 12th, Baraka Cup on 13th place. He hasn't been able to improve. Broly 14th. So it's pole position for LBA Checos, Thales second, Rastro and third. We are gonna see probably a Mercedes-Ferrari battle for the lead, at least on first lap. AlphaTauri 4 and 5th, and Mercedes again on 6th. It's Ferrari, Mercedes, and AlphaTauri who have the first 3 lines on the grid. Everything ready to start the race. We have LBA Checos on first, second Thales, third Rastro. None of them have won a race this season. They'll try to go for their maiden win on this last Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We are about to go. 2 lights, 1 light. Lights out and away we go. I think Checos gets away well. Thales gets a very bad start there. Rastro has a great start attacking Checos already. Rastro's trying to go for the lead already. It's Ferrari 1-2 already now. Rastro hasn't been able to overtake Checos, but he was very close. He's trying to go down the inside, and yes, he does. Rastro takes the lead of the race. Starting third. He's now... Oh! Thales has been touched by Cinnamo. Thales spun now. Thales has spun. Cinnamo touched him. Cinnamo touched Thales at the start. What a terrible start from Thales. Cinnamo's third now. Marusura looks also have some trouble there. Rastro first. LBA Checos on second. Cinnamo is third, defending from Jane now. Jane attacking Cinnamo with all he can. Ferrari's already... No, they didn't stand much that gap. But Rastro leads the race. LBA Checos is on second. Jane attacking Cinnamo for third place. Difficult... Oh, Biolo XG goes wide there. He already has a penalty, but he's kept 5th place. Biolo XG has won 7 places from the start. Look, some guys have had really terrible starts there. There's the pit strategy. Looks some medium, soft tires, but most guys have started on soft tires, so nothing really to see there. Rastro leads the race, followed by LBA Checos. Cinnamo is on third after having touched Thales BR. Jane won 2 places. Biolo XG from 12th, I think, to 5th place now, but he's already have a penalty. Marusura also have some trouble at the start, going to 7th. Thales is 9th route now. A terrible start by him, not his fault really. Rastro got a great start there, but he was touched by Cinnamo then and fell to 9th place. We are going to watch the Ferrari fight for the lead. Rastro first, LBA Checos is second. Cinnamo already lost the pace with them. 1.2 seconds behind them. Ferraris are flying right now. We'll see if Cinnamo can catch the pace with them. He's trying to recover that gap, but he can't now. Jane also 1.1 behind Cinnamo. He's lost also the train with him. Biolo XG with medium tires is 8 tenths behind Jane. We can see a great race from Biolo XG. If he doesn't make any mistake, he's 7 places from the start. He's in DRS zone with Jane. We'll see how much pace this guy has. Thales already on 8th place. after that shocking start. We're going to focus on the lead now. Bialo XG, another penalty now. He has more trouble definitely now with that. We are on board with Checos, going to try to recover that first place with against his teammate Rastro. He has DRS now, we'll see what he can do, but he's used almost everything of his ERS on only 2 laps. He's already in less than 10% of ERS. He doesn't have great chance of overtaking Rastro now. Rastro very solid at the lead, he locks a bit tires there. Cinema still hasn't been able to catch the pace with Checos. Checos unable to overtake Rastro now. Going with penalties, Bialo XG has 6-second penalty, Broly has 3-second penalty, Besserut has 3-second penalty, Secret Dundee has 3-second penalty. That's all the penalties we have right now. We're gonna keep watching this fight, great fight for the lead. Rastro leads, about to start 4th lap of the race. LBA Checos is on 2nd still, trying to regain that lead from Rastro. Lead that he lost because of a great start Rastro had. Cinema catches the pace with the leader, with the Ferrari guys. He will have DRS now, but he's touched Thales BR at the start. So we'll see what happens with that after the race. But he'll try to do everything he can to overtake the Ferraris now. Jane has definitely lost all the train there. 2.5 seconds already behind Cinamo. Bialo XG also lost the pace with Jane. 1.2 behind him. Jane, the guy who has already secured 3rd place in the championship. Cinema, by the way, fighting the championship place with Thales BR for 5th place. As we saw previous races, Cinema's attacking LBA Checos now. As I said, in previous races at Bahrain, we saw Jane and F188 touch, and we knew they were fighting for 3rd place in the championship. Thales and Cinamo have now touched, and they are fighting now for 5th place in the championship. So definitely no intentional hits there. We are not saying they have on purpose touched their rivals, but it's really crazy to see how these championship rivals touch on these races. Now we have seen twice that situation. We saw that in Bahrain, we saw now that in Abu Dhabi last race. This definitely makes races more exciting. Well, apart from that, we're going to go back with the battle from the lead. Nothing changed now. LBA Checos hasn't been able to attack firstly Rastro now. Both Ferrari with low ERS amount now. Cinamo has much more ERS than the Ferraris have. We'll see if that plays in his favor. Oh, we already have some lapped car there. It's Mixa who's already lapped. Broly, by the way, already lapped too. There's been some terrible result from some guys there. No, what's happened there? I think there's a glitch of the game. Broly wasn't last, he's 8th now. Yeah, definitely game glitch, I think. Yeah, pretty weird right now. Oh, Cinema has overtaken LBA Checos. Oh, Shock DNF. Shock has DNF. Don't know what's happened there. Shock has DNF now. The driver for McLaren team is DNF. And we have a safety car now. Lap 5, we already have a safety car. We'll see how this plays for everyone here. Will they go for the pit stop? I think they'll do. on board with Rastro. What will be his decision? Yes, Rastro goes for a pit stop. Terrible news for LBA Checos who have to stop now. No, he doesn't stop. He stays out. He would have lost a lot of time with his teammate Rastro if he had stopped. But now he'll lose a lot of pace with the safety car. Or at least he'll try to go for one stopper, staying at the lead. But we'll see what his real strategy is. But still, very complicated situation for him. Cinnamon also goes for the pit stop. Baraka Cup stays out also on the hard tires. He's third at the race now. Max on medium tires also. Besserud also DNF. Mixa also has DNF. We already have 3 DNFs right now. Most people have gone for pit stops. Marusura's gone for pit stops. Jane has gone for pit stops. Broly has gone for pit stops. Pialo XG has done the same. Sauceri, Secret Dawn, Deluxe Machine, Gustavo Gonza, everyone gone for the pit stop. But it's great news for many guys here who have had great shockers at the start of this race. Really crazy start, by the way. LBA Checos, what a terrible situation for him. He has lost a lot of time with everyone here. I think the only thing he has now is to stay out and try to keep those soft tires for a late pit stop, but those soft I think won't last much, so very complicated situation. It always happens when you have your teammate in front, you are behind him, a safety car comes, your only option, your most logic option to do is go for the pit stops, and you'll lost time with your partner, but you don't have any other option, so that's pretty bad luck for LBA Checos. Okay, now going for the pit stop. LBA Checos, as we know, hasn't stopped. Max hasn't stopped also. Baraka Cup, Tuntu hasn't stopped also. Salmon Pike hasn't stopped also. Those are the 5 guys who hasn't go for the pit stops. Gonza on soft tires, Gustavo medium tires, Lock Machine medium tires, Secret Dundee on hard tires. Oh, now LBA Checos has gone for the pit stop, but yeah, that's terrible news for him. He'll be at the back of the grid now. What a terrible moment for LBA Checos, who had made pole position and now will almost be last on track. What a terrible moment for him. Max leading the race but has yet to pit stop. Rastro already done the stop, but we'll probably have to do one more. I don't think if Max will be able to keep him back for the second pit stop, since Rastro demonstrated to have much more quality pace, so that probably means he'll also have much more race pace. So I think Rastro is going to quickly overtake Max at the safety car restart. Baraka Cup on hard tires, we'll see if he can keep those tires to the end of the race. Jane on medium tires, probably going to have to stop again. Cinnamon with medium tires. Marusura medium tires. Broly is with the soft tires and Dallas with medium tires. Bialo XG has gone for hard tires, he's going to try to go to the end of the race. Still on safety car, probably going to leave this lap. Okay, Lux Machine has got a 5-second penalty, which most probably will be removed because of touch with Gonza. Oh, Gonza's touch Lux Machine again. Now we've seen it on board, and he's got another 5-second time penalty, which means Gonza also has won. Yeah, we need to learn to keep our distance under the safety car. But leaving that by, we are going to go with the safety car relaunch. Max leads the race now, Rastro in second, Cinnamo is in third, We'll see how much time can Max keep Rastro behind him, or if maybe he can surprise everyone here and can definitely keep him. We'll see. Max 6 lap old medium tires. Rastro new fresh medium tires. Okay, here's the rematch of the race. Rastro second, attacking Max already. He's very close. He's going to try to go for the move. Max keeps the lead by now. Till sector 1, Max still the leader of the race. Rastro is on second. Cinamo is on third. Jane is on fourth. Baraka Cup on fifth. We're gonna go on board with Rastro to see if he can definitely... We have yellow flag. No, sector 2 is impossible. Nothing there. Max still on the lead. Rastro attacking Max right now. He isn't able to attack Max. Max keeps the lead of the race. Great race for Max by now. He is first at lap 8 of the race. Rastro, who demonstrated to have great quali pace, it hasn't been able to overtake him by now. Cinamo at the back of them, trying to catch the pieces if anything happens between these two guys. Jane lost a bit of pace there. Oh, we're having a fight there. Very close, very close. Rastro attacking Max now. Rastro trying to go down the inside. He can't overtake Max. Max made a bit of a mistake there. Rastro's going around the outside, and he's the new leader of the race. Rastro regains the lead from Max. Cinamo has also overtaken Max. Cinamo is the new second of the race. Jane also overtakes. What happened to Max? He's making some mistakes over there, but nothing great there. Broly, oh, Broly spun. I think he got touch Max, and that has made him spun. Cinamo also has some trouble. Cinamo goes for the pit stop. Maybe has wing damage. No, he hasn't wing damage. Why has he stopped? Rastro leads the race now. Jane is second. Rastro very comfortable now. 2 seconds in front of Jane. Baraka Cup is third place. Going to try to attack Jane. Baraka Cup on the hard tires. Jane on the medium tires. Baraka Cup 1.1 second behind Jane. Jane tires definitely much fresher than Baraka Cups now, and with a more softer compound definitely. Rastro first place now, Jane second, Baraka Cup on third. Each of them built a gap between the other driver between them. Any of them in DRS zone. Max is fourth, still on Baraka Cup's DRS zone. No, he isn't anymore. Marusura going to try to attack Max now. DRS going to be enabled in any moment now. We are gonna go on board with Marusura to see what he can do to overtake Max now. Max already got a penalty. Marusura, who has got second place of the championship, will still want to go for a win. He is the winner of the Belgium Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, and the Netherlands Grand Prix. He would like to win at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix too, but he is already second place in the championship. No one will be able to take that place from him. So he'll try to go only for any win, just to make one more for his results of this season. Going to try to overtake Max, who is on fourth now. He's got DRS. 3/10 behind. Yeah, Max doesn't have DRS. Yeah, easy move from Marusura on the middle of the straight. Gains fourth place from Max. And he's now going to try to go for Baraka Cup for third place. Oh, some carnage going on there. Max losing places. Max keeps losing places. Secret Dundee overtakes him. Max was first at the restart, but already fallen to 8th place now. Cinamo, who went for the pit stops, is 13th right now. 13 seconds behind Tuntu. LBA Checos, 10th place now. He's trying to recover places after that shocker he had of that really bad luck at the safety car. He's 9th now. Oh, they touch! Carnage there. Max Pong, front wing broken. Checos has survived that carnage. He's 7th now. He already has a penalty. He has to take care of all this carnage going on there. But what a great fight bar from LBA Checos, who was 15th at the restart. Now he's 7th place. Rastro 3.8 in front of Jane. Almost 4 seconds in front now. Pretty much in his own world right now, Rastro. Jane, don't know why, but he doesn't seem to have any pace. He's losing time every lap with Rastro. Baraka Cup already being attacked by Marusura. We're going to go on board with Marusura, who overtakes Baraka Cup by the outside. Yes, he gets the move done. Those tires from Baraka Cup are pretty old, and by the way, pretty much harder compound of tires, so Marusura definitely has the advantage there. Marusura probably going to go to attack Jane now, since Jane has pretty terrible pace right now. To be honest, not to offend him, but he doesn't seem to have any pace right now. He's losing time to Rastro every lap. Baraka Cup with those hard tires, already losing the pace with Marusura. LBA Checos attacking for 6th place now. He's already overtaken Secret Dandy. I think Secret Dandy made a mistake. LBA Checos going for Bialo FG. What a race for this guy. Even after the bad luck he had, he's made a great fight back from being 15th at the safety car relaunch. He's gonna go for 5th, I think, at lap 12 of this race, and we are not even at the half of it. What great races from this guy, really. We saw him do the same at Bahrain. He personally was my driver of the day there. He was 11th of the safety car restart. He went to a podium to take 2nd place, and he's doing pretty much the same here. Oh, South City is DNF'd, but we don't have safety car nor nothing, so everything continues pretty much normal. LBA Checos already overtaken Bialo XG. LBA Checos moves, Bialo XG goes for the dive bomb, tries to regain that place from LBA Checos. LBA Checos defends pretty good there. Bialo XG, what aggressive move from him. Oh, he lost the car a bit there, and he's got another 3-second time penalty. Bialo XG has DRS now, trying to go for LBA Checos, and yes, he gets the move down with those hard tires. LBA Checos tries to extend. What a great fight we're having here for 5th place. Bialo XG against LBA Checos, but LBA Checos gets the move down finally, and he's moved to 5th place now. What a race for these two guys. Pretty aggressive by both of them, but pretty clean by the same time. Secret Dundee trying to attack Bialo XG, but can't do much by now. LBA Checos 4.5 behind Baraka Cup. Jane looks to have catch a bit of pace with Rastro. He hasn't recovered any seconds from him, nor any tenths, but he keeps that gap to 4 seconds with Rastro. Rastro hasn't been able to increase that gap anymore, and now even Jane, no, he went down to 3.9, but he's now up to 4.1, so nothing changed there. Now up to 4.2, 4.3. Now Rastro is pushing hard now. Rastro at a very comfortable lead right now. As we remember, Virtuoso did in the Bahrain Grand Prix, won by 4 seconds in front of LBA Checos and Jane. Rastro pretty much doing the same, but in the case right now, we are not even at the half of the race. Marusura already on the back of Jane, going to try to go for the move on him. Marusura, I think, yeah, definitely he has much more pace than Jane. We'll see in next lap what he can do to gain that place. LBA Checos already has shortened up 1 second from Baraka Cup. if he keeps like this, he'll probably be on his tail in not pretty far laps. I think the catching distance would be, I think, 3 laps, I think. Going to check to the back of the field. Salmon Pike has lost all the pace. I think he has disconnected. Yeah, he's disconnected from the lobby, I think so. Gonza in 15th place, Gustavo is 14th, Max 13th. He was first at the restart, now he's fallen to 13th place. He has gone for the pit stops. LBA Checo's already 2.3 seconds behind Baraka Cup. Marusura unable to regain that DRS zone with Jane. Rastro lost a bit his gap, now has fallen to 3.8 seconds. Jane looks to have find pace finally. He's even shortened 3 times the gap, 2 times now. LBA Checo's 1.8 behind Baraka Cup. We're not having that much of action on track, but we are having a pretty strategy race, I think so. We're not seeing much overtakes nor battle track since a little we have in last lap, but still pretty interesting race, I have to say. LBA Checo's already on the back of Baraka Cup. Here we will have some action on track. As I said, three laps catching distance. Now he's at the back, he's on the DRS zone. He'll try to go for the move at Baraka Cup. What a great fight back from LBA Checos after that unlucky safety car at the first lap of the race. Fallen to 15th place, he's already gained 10 places back. There's a ghost of Salmon Pike. LBA Checos now on the DRS zone. We're going to go on board with him. He has DRS, but he has no ERS. The gap is 6 tenths, 5 tenths, 5 tenths behind. Lux Tires Baraka Cup in front of him. We'll see in the second follow straight by DRS. Will he be able to overtake Baraka Cup? Here he goes. Baraka Cup doesn't go to fight this one. Easy move from LBA Checos, pretty predictable one. He had much more pace there. And also, softer compound of tire. LBA Checos gets the move done, moves to 4th place, and is now 4.6 seconds behind Marusura. Marusura now at the back of Jane. He has regained that distance on DRS zone again now. Rastro now extends the gap to 4.7 seconds from Jane. Marusura pretty close from Jane now. LBA Checos go for the pit stop. He's going to try to go for the undercut for sure. Yeah, LBA Checos definitely going for the undercut there. LBA Checos has stopped. We'll see where he will fall. What tire will he be on? He's gone for the medium tires again, as he was in his last stint. I think that's the best strategy he could have gone for. The most reliable strategy. Soft tires may not last to the end, but medium tire will definitely last to the end. He's now fallen to 9th place in this race. We missed what happened to Thales. Yeah, to be honest, pretty terrible race from him. Not because of him, he had a shocker at the start. Cinema touched him, he lost many places there, and hasn't been able to fight back again. So not really his fault, but yeah, what a terrible race for him really. And talking about Cinamo, his 7th, not a great race for him also. He's on the soft tires, he'll definitely have to pit stop again. We're going to go on board with Marusura, who is unable to overtake Jeng now. we'll see the leader distance. Okay, so LBA Checos has overtaken someone right now, yeah. LBA Checos 27.8 seconds behind Rastro. Obviously Rastro, when he pit stops, is going to be in front of LBA Checos. So nothing to say there, but still 12 more laps to go. Anything can happen in this race. Oh, Marusura's now 3-second time penalty. We're gonna go to review the penalties now. Okay, so at this point of the race, Marusura has 3-second time penalty. Bialo XG has 12-second time penalty. Secret Dundee has 6-second time penalty. LBA Checos has 3-second time penalty. Thales BR has 6-second time penalty. Broly 3-second time penalty. Max 3-second time penalty. Gustavo has 27 time penalty. Gonza 18 time penalty. Lux Machine has 25 time penalty. Many of those because of those incidents behind safety car, in safety car conditions. Yeah, that's all the penalties. Most drivers really have penalties now. The only guy with no penalties is our race leader Rastro. Jane also with no penalties. Baraka Cup no penalties. Cinnamon no penalties. And Tuntu also hasn't a penalty. Going to keep following the Marusura going for the undercut. Marusura going for the pit stop. He's definitely going for the undercut. Will he be on medium tires again? Will he take the risk to go for soft? Rastro goes for the pit stops. Rastro has stopped. Marusura has gone for the soft tire. He's taking a big risk there. What a risk for Marusura. Gone for the soft tire. We'll see how this works for him. Will those tires last for the end of the race? We'll see Jane, our race leader now. I'm thinking if Jane might try to not stop and try to win this race doing that. I don't think that's easy, but we'll see. Maybe he does try to stay out. It's only 10 more laps to go. Baraka Cup is behind him, 4.8 seconds behind. Bialo XG is 7.7 seconds behind, but he has a lot of penalties, so I think there's no much of a chance for him. Okay, Cinnamon Gonza has DNF'd the race now. We already have 5 DNFs at this point of the race. Okay, so race situation, Jane first. Hasn't stopped, don't know if he will. Baraka Cup second, don't know if, I think he won't stop. Bialo XG is third with Secret Dundee also, but none of them, yeah, Rastro already attacking them. He's losing a bit of time with these guys there. Rastro down the inside, easy move to overtake Secret Dundee. He's now going to go for Bialo XG. He'll definitely overtake him since Bialo XG has pretty much old tires and harder compound. Okay, so Baraka Cup has gone for the pit stops actually. Yeah, Baraka Cup has gone for the soft tires now. We'll see how this plays for him. Okay, so Jane our race leader now. Bialo XG, no, Rastro is on second. LBA Checos is on 5th. Marusura is on 6th place. Okay, so my candidates for this race win are Jane. I think he can win the race if he can keep those tires and can keep that 12.6 second gap between him and Rastro. He's one of my candidates for this race win. Rastro is also because it's the more obvious option for the race win. He has the correct strategy. He has fresher tires right now. He has led almost every of this race. So he's in logic conditions, the race winner will be him. LBA Checos can also win the race, by the way. Oh, he's only 2 seconds behind Rastro. That's crazy. He was 15 at the safety car restart, and with his teammate who was leading the race, he's now going to be only 2 seconds behind him. Marusura also a candidate for this race win, but don't know how much those tires will last for him. He's already attacking LBA Checo, but Bialo XG has been able to keep that position with... Oh, another penalty for Bialo XG. I don't think he will be able to keep Checos behind. Checos does not have to lose any time there. If he wants to have a chance in this race, or at least to catch his teammate Rastro, he has to make this move quickly. Marusura on soft tires. What can he do? He has traffic, so that's bad news for him, because on those soft tires he would much more like to have free road to run all what he wanted to push hard, but he has encountered a lot of traffic there, so that's not work good for him. Now Marusura overtakes Bialo XG as LBA Checos does. Bialo XG tries to defend his play from Marusura. Pretty aggressive this guy, Bialo XG, but keeping it clean at the same time. Marusura will now try to overtake LBA Checos, which now he has definitely has more softer compound of tire than LBA Checos does. We'll see what Marusura can do. I think he will overtake LBA Checos, not because of I'm saying he's better driver than LBA Checos, but because of the compound of tire he is in now. He's 1 lap old soft tires, LBA Checos on 3 lap old medium tires. Marusura has a clear advantage there. Jane going for the pit stops. I think he could have tried to go to keep that lead, but we don't know really if how much he was struggling there. Only 8 more laps to go. He has decided to go for the pit stops. Now Jane is out on 6th place. I think he had a great chance of winning the race there. Now attacking Baraka Cup with newer tire. Oh! Jane's touch Baraka Cup! Jane's touch Baraka Cup! Baraka Cup spun! Wow, my, that's terrible for Baraka Cup. Oh, what a shocker that. Well, we've seen many touches in this race, and what we only needed was a touch between Jane and Baraka Cup. Baraka Cup spun. Lost a place with Jane, definitely. Lost a place with Thales BR also. What terrible incident we have there. Yeah, what a terrible thing we have there. Jane's touch Baraka Cup at the back. But now, going for the top of the race, Rastro is first, Marusura is 2nd place. Marusura on softer compound of tires. We will see what Rastro can do to keep him behind. Marusura took a great race there. He's 2.1 seconds behind Rastro. Marusura has a great chance to win this race, but his tires will definitely run off in any moment. So if he wants to win this race, he have to push hard all he can right now. By the way, Jane doesn't have wing damage. That's good news. But yeah, we saw that incident between Baraka Cup and Jane. Now Baraka Cup trying to overtake Thales BR for 7th place. Hasn't been able to do so. Baraka Cup has a clear advantage of him on the soft tires. Gonna watch a bit of this fight. Baraka Cup on soft tires, going for the move on Thales BR, who is on medium tires. On board with Baraka Cup, going to be probably an easy move from him. Thales defends on the inside. Baraka Cup goes on the outside, and yeah, he has the move done. Baraka Cup, the new 7th of the race. He could have been on a best place right now, but we know what happened with Jane. some previous laps, but he's now 7th place. He'll have a chance to go for Secret Dundee, who is on 15-lap-old hard tires, so Baraka's probably going to end 6th at least this race. Bialo XG 4th place right now, but with a lot of penalties. James on the tail of Bialo XG already. Okay, 6 more laps to go. Rastro wins the race, followed by Marusura on the soft tires. He has shortened up the gap with Rastro. He's 1.6 seconds behind him now. Unable to shorten up the gap anymore from that. So I think Rastro has a pretty good scenario from now to the end of the race, winning by 1.8 seconds. Marusura unable to shorten up the gap with him. Gustavo has we have a virtual safety car now. We have a virtual safety car now. Gustavo DNFs the race. Now only 13 guys racing now. I don't think this changed much, but we'll see if someone takes the risk to pit stop. Okay, we are racing again. Rastro leads the race, 1.4 seconds now. Marusura shortened up the gap with Rastro. That virtual safety car didn't go well for Rastro at all. Rastro also have the advantage that Marusura has a penalty while he doesn't have one. So I think that my prediction will be that Rastro is going to win this race. Marusura is going to end, we'll see the penalties, how they are. Marusura is going to be second, and no, Jane may be on that second place since he doesn't have penalties, while Checos and Marusura do have penalties. Bialo XG with 15-second penalties, Secret Dundee is 15-second penalties, Baraka Cup already going to attack them. Okay, and we see Broly and Lux Machine, the Renault drivers, have had a drive-through penalty now. What a terrible news for them. They'll have to go for a drive-through. They were out of the points anyway, but at the last of the race, what else could go wrong apart from a drive-through penalty, really? On board with the leader Rastro, 1.3 seconds in front of Marusura. Oh, Rastro's got a penalty now. Rastro got a penalty now. Now everything's paired up now. Marusura 3-second time penalty. Rastro 3-second time penalty. This will be decided on track. What a change we've had at this last laps of this race. Now the race won't more be decided on penalties, it will be decided on track now. Marusura 1.1 second behind Rastro, both with 3-second time penalty, so the winner will be the one who crosses the line in the first position, not because of penalties but because of track position, as everyone likes to be races really. I think everyone prefers to see a race winner in track than a race winner because of penalties. Marusura lost a bit of pace there, is 1.4 seconds behind Rastro. LBA Checos keeps 2.3 behind Marusura, but Marusura unable to close up the gap with Rastro. Only 4 more laps to go. He still hasn't been able to shorten up that gap, he hasn't been able to get into that DRS zone. Jane 5.6 seconds behind now. I wonder now if even Jane can win this race, because he's 9 seconds behind the leader. He's 9.1 seconds behind the leader. at the results right now, he will end up third on this race. So it will be by now another podium for Jane, our third place in the Drivers' Championship. Okay, so now Marusura lost pace with Rastro, 1.6. I think there won't be a change there. Rastro only has to keep it clean now. He has to still be fast on these last laps, but first of all, he has to keep clean. It definitely has to keep it clean, so he doesn't give a chance of Marusura winning the race because of penalties. Marusura now 2.1 seconds behind Rastro. LBA Checos 2.9 seconds behind Marusura. Jane 4.6 seconds behind LBA Checos. Now I really wonder if Jane would have stayed out on those medium tires, what would have happened? Would Rastro have catch him? I think maybe he would have done so. Most probably yeah, but still an interrogant there. If Jane could have tried to risk to win this race by staying out on those medium tires, but the fact he doesn't have any penalties by now. We got a yellow flag now. Nothing really important. Again we got a yellow flag, but nothing's happened. Okay, so a review of the race, with only 2 more laps to go. Rastro is winning the race with 2.1 seconds in front of Marusura. Marusura is second. LBA Checos is third place. Jane is on fourth. Baraka Cup is fifth. Bialo XG is on sixth place. Secret Dundee is seventh. Thales BR is on 8th place in front of his championship rival for 5th place, Cinnamo, who is 9th right now. Max is 10th of the race right now. Tuntu is on 11th place. Broly is on 12th. Lux Machine on 13th. And Salmon Bike disconnected, so we are not counting him right now. Gustavo DNF, Gonza DNF, Sauceri DNF, Besero DNF, Shock DNF, and Mixa also DNF. That's the race situation now. And we are already going to head up for the final lap of the race, the final lap of the season also. We've had a great season, this first season of international online racing has really been one of the great ones. We had 9 race winners in this season. We can have a 10th now if Rastro makes it to take the race win now. It's going to be a first win for the Ferrari team, a first win for Rastro. It will also be the first time listening to the Italian national anthem at the podium. Okay, so it's final lap. Rastro leads the race. It's last lap for Rastro. Okay, he's going now on first sector, followed by Marusura. LBA Checos is third. Jane has lost a bit of pace with LBA Checos, but by how is the difference between them now? Jane will get a podium. So final lap of the race. Oh, there's a track fight right now. We're going to go with that. Cinnamo attacking Thales BR for 8th place. Cinnamo on soft tires, Thales on medium tires. Cinnamo has much fresher tires than Thales. We are going to go on board with him. Yeah, we've got a great fight at this last lap. Cinnamo attacking Thales BR. First DRS zone. We are gonna see what he can do. Yeah, Thales won't be able to fight this one. Pretty easy move from Cinnamo. Cinnamo overtakes Thales now. But we'll see if Thales has made his strategy to counter-attack on the next DRS straight. Now Thales will have DRS, we'll see what he can do. No, he's far behind, he won't be able to regain that place from Cinnamo. Cinnamo is now 8th place of this race. Gonna go on board with Rastro. Last race of the season, he's going to be the 10th winner of the season, the last winner also, and final race of the season. The fireworks come out for Rastro, who is the winner of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, last race of their season, and we have our 10th race winner. Rastro wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, great race from this guy. Second place for Marusura, third for Jane because of penalties, LBA Checos on 4th, Baraka Cup finishes on 5th place, Bialo XG finished 7th but he has a lot of penalties, Cinema moves to 6th place, Thales BR moves to 7th, Bialo XG falls to 8th place, Secret Dundee is 9th place, Tuntu on his first race gets to 10th, Max on 11th, still some guys to cross the line, we'll be with them. Oh, Max Pang on the last lap, he was fighting, but yeah, his broken front wing. Yeah, that's a terrible way to finish this race. Broly finished the race on 11th then. No, yeah, Max on 12th, and Locked Machine will finish the race on 13th. So here we are with the race winner, Rastro. Rastro wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, 10th winner of the season, first win for Ferrari, great drive by this guy. Okay, again I asked the guys on the podium to stay at the lobby. We are going to be hearing to the Italian national anthem. Please stay at the lobby. Race result, Rastro wins, Marusura on second, Jane completes the podium. Baraka Cup got the fastest lap of the race. And that's it. Thanks for a great season. We got a lot of great races and this is the last of them. We are seeing you in next season of International Online Racing. But stay with us that we'll be listening to the winner's national anthem. Okay, so we are here with Rastro, the race winner, but Jane and Marusura have left the lobby. Well, we'll still be listening to the anthem, Italian national anthem for Rastro and for the team Ferrari. And that was the national anthem for our race winner Rastro and for Scuderia Ferrari. So that's it, guys. Thanks for a great season we've had at International Online Racing. Great way to end this season. Thanks to everyone. Congratulations to the 10 winners of this championship. We hope to see a great championship coming on this 16th January this next year for Season 2 of International Online Racing. So that's all for now. Thanks for participating. Thanks for everything, guys. And we will be back later, maybe next week, at the exhibition race just to end the year. So that's it for all. Thanks again and goodbye.